Hello everyone. Welcome back to Leo English Story. I'm Sunita, and today I want to share a very personal story with you. It is about feelings, love, and difficult decisions. The story is called I Don't Love My Husband. Love is a beautiful thing. It makes life happy and full of hope. But sometimes, love is complicated. Sometimes people feel things change, and their hearts do not feel the same way. This story is about a woman who feels this change in her heart. She loves her husband, but not in the way she thought she would. Many people have questions about love and marriage. How do you know if you really love someone? What happens when love fades? What should you do if you feel different from what you expected? These are important questions, and today, I will tell you a story that explores these feelings. Our main character is a woman named Anna. Anna married young and was very hopeful about her future. She believed in love and wanted to build a life with her husband, David. But after some years, Anna noticed her feelings changed. She did not feel happy anymore. She felt confused and sad. In this video, I will tell you Anna's story. We will explore her feelings, her struggles, and the choices she has to make. This is not just a story about sadness. It is a story about courage, honesty, and finding the truth inside yourself. If you ever felt unsure about your feelings or your relationship, you will understand Anna. This story is for everyone who wants to understand love better. Before we start, I want to say this: it is okay to feel confused or unhappy. Love is not always easy, but being honest with yourself is the first step to happiness. So, let's begin Anna's story and see where her heart takes her. Anna and David met when they were very young. They lived in the same town, went to the same school, and shared many dreams about the future. At first, everything was simple and beautiful. They enjoyed their time together, laughed a lot, and talked about the life they wanted to build. After a few years, David asked Anna to marry him. She said yes happily. She believed that marriage was the next step in their love story. Anna thought that after marriage, their love would grow stronger every day. At the beginning of their married life, things seemed good. They had many plans. They worked hard, and they supported each other. David was kind and caring. Anna tried her best to be a good wife. But slowly, Anna started to feel something different. Sometimes she felt lonely even when David was near. She missed the easy laughter they used to share. Their conversations became shorter, and David was often busy with work or other activities. Anna began to ask herself questions. Why didn't she feel happy like before? Was this normal in marriage? Was she a bad person for feeling this way? These thoughts made her sad and confused. She tried to talk to David about her feelings, but it was difficult. David was tired after work and did not understand what Anna wanted to say. Sometimes, he said, "It's just a small problem. Don't worry." Anna felt alone with her doubts. She did not want to hurt David, but she also wanted to understand her heart. She started to avoid deep talks and kept her feelings inside. Her friends and family noticed that something was wrong. They asked Anna if she was happy. She smiled and said, "Yes, I'm fine," but inside, she was not sure. Anna's days became routine and quiet. She went to work, came home, and spent time by herself. She looked at her wedding pictures and wondered if love was really like that. One evening, Anna sat alone in the living room. She remembered the first time she met David and how happy she felt. Now, she felt tired and empty. She asked herself, "Do I still love him?" This question stayed in her mind every day. It was the start of a long journey to find the truth about her feelings and her life. After many days of thinking and feeling confused, Anna realized she had to face the truth inside her heart. She could no longer hide from her feelings or pretend everything was okay. The question, "Do I love David?" was very important, and the answer was not easy. Anna spent a lot of time alone, trying to understand her emotions. She thought about the happy moments and the difficult times in her marriage. She remembered why she married David in the first place, their friendship, their dreams, and their love. But now, those feelings seemed far away. She also thought about what love really means. Is love just about being together? Is it about caring for someone even if you don't feel happiness? Or is it something deeper, a feeling that makes you smile and want to share your life every day? Anna knew that many people stay in marriages because of family, money, or children, but for her, the most important thing was being honest with David, with herself, and with the life they shared. She tried to talk to David again. This time, she said, "David, I don't feel the same as before. I don't know if I love you like I did. I am sorry, but I want to be honest." David was shocked. He looked sad and confused. He didn't know what to say. For him, their marriage was still strong, and he loved Anna very much, but he also saw that she was hurting. They talked for many hours that night. It was not easy. Sometimes they cried. Sometimes they were angry, but they agreed that the truth had to come out, even if it was painful. Anna decided to visit a counselor. She wanted to understand herself better and learn how to talk with David. The counselor helped Anna see that her feelings were normal. Sometimes, love changes, and people need time to find new ways to care for each other or make difficult choices. Anna also learned that love is not always a strong feeling. Sometimes, it is a choice to respect, to support, and to be kind, even when the heart feels weak. With time, Anna and David started to see each other differently. They were no longer the young lovers from the past, but they were people who wanted to be honest and true. Anna still did not know if she loved David like before, but she knew that honesty was the first step. She wanted to find her true feelings, whether it was to stay with David or to change her life. This was the beginning of a new chapter, one with challenges but also hope. After Anna and David had their deep conversation, things changed between them, but change was not easy. The distance between their hearts grew stronger, even if they tried to stay close. Anna felt lonely again, but this time, she was honest about her feelings. She told David when she felt sad or confused. David listened more carefully, but he was also hurt. He didn't understand why their love was fading. Work became a way for both of them to escape. David spent longer hours at his office, and Anna found comfort in her friends and hobbies. They stopped sharing their daily stories and stopped dreaming together. Anna missed the happiness they had in the beginning, but she also realized that forcing love does not work. She thought a lot about what she wanted, a relationship with respect and honesty, not just memories. One day, Anna's friend invited her to a workshop about self-love and happiness. At first, Anna was unsure. She wondered if she was wasting her time, but she decided to go. At the workshop, Anna met many women who shared their own stories of love, heartbreak, and courage. She learned that she was not alone. Many people face moments when love is difficult, and sometimes, the best thing to do is to listen to yourself. The workshop helped Anna understand that love for herself was as important as love for others. She started to take care of her own happiness, health, and dreams again. This was not easy with David. He wanted Anna to be happy with him, but he also felt afraid of losing her. Sometimes, They fought, and sometimes they cried together. But slowly, they began to talk with respect and patience. Anna and David realized that marriage was more than just love, it was a friendship, a partnership, and sometimes, a challenge to grow together. Anna still didn't know the final answer to her question about love, but she was learning to be patient and honest. She hoped that with time, they could find a new way to be happy, together or apart. Anna began to focus more on her own happiness and well-being. She knew that she could not rely only on David or their marriage to feel fulfilled. She started spending time doing things that brought her joy, like painting and walking in nature. These activities helped her feel calm and connected to herself. At work, Anna found new motivation. She set goals for her career and worked hard to achieve them. This gave her confidence and a sense of purpose. She also made new friends who supported her and understood her situation. Even though Anna and David still had problems, their conversations became more honest. They talked about their fears and hopes for the future. Anna explained to David that she needed space and time to understand her feelings better. David respected her wishes but also expressed his sadness. He told Anna he wanted to be part of her happiness, no matter what the future held. This showed Anna that David cared deeply, even if their love was complicated. Anna also spent time thinking about what happiness really means. She realized that happiness is not just about love or being with someone. It is about feeling peace inside, having good friends, and doing what makes your heart smile. This realization helped Anna to be kinder to herself. She stopped blaming herself for not feeling the way she expected. Instead, she accepted that her feelings were real and important. Anna began to write a journal. In it, she recorded her thoughts, dreams, and fears. Writing helped her understand her emotions and gave her strength. She also thought about her marriage and what she wanted from it. Was it possible to love David again? Or was it better to say goodbye and find happiness alone? These questions were difficult, but Anna knew she had to face them honestly. She believed that truth and courage would lead her to the right path. Anna's journey was not easy, but she was learning to trust herself and to believe that happiness was possible in many different ways. After many months of reflection, Anna knew she had to make a decision. Her heart was still confused, but she understood that waiting forever was not good for either her or David. They both deserved clarity and peace. Anna and David sat down one evening to talk openly once more. This time, the conversation was calm and respectful. Anna said, "David, I want us both to be happy, even if that means being apart. I think we should consider what is best for both of us." David listened carefully. He felt sadness but also understood Anna's feelings. He said, "I love you, Anna, but I want you to be true to yourself. If your happiness is not with me, I will respect that." They talked about how to make the changes gently and with care. They agreed to spend some time apart to think clearly. Anna moved to a small apartment nearby. The distance gave her space to breathe and understand what she wanted. She missed David sometimes but also felt relief. During this time, Anna worked on herself. She continued her hobbies, met new people, and focused on her career. She learned to enjoy her own company and discovered strengths she didn't know she had. David also used this time to reflect. He went to counseling to understand his feelings and learn how to support Anna, whatever her choice. The separation was not easy, but it was necessary. Anna and David found a new respect for each other and for themselves. Slowly, Anna felt a new kind of love growing inside her, a love for herself and for the life she was building. This was a turning point in her story, a moment of courage and hope. After some time apart, Anna and David met again. They were different people now, stronger, wiser, and more honest. Anna had discovered her own happiness and felt more confident about her future. David had learned to listen and understand feelings better. They talked about their journey, their love, and their hopes. Anna shared that she wanted to continue her life independently but with respect and friendship between them. David accepted her decision with kindness. He said, "I want you to be happy, Anna. Thank you for your honesty. I hope we can support each other in new ways." Anna and David decided to end their marriage with respect and understanding. It was not easy, but it was the best choice for both. Anna felt free to start a new chapter in her life. She was hopeful and ready to find love again, love that felt true and joyful. She learned that love is not always forever in the way people expect. Sometimes, love means letting go and caring for yourself. Anna's story teaches us that being honest with our feelings is important. It shows courage to accept change and to choose happiness, even if it means difficult decisions. Anna's story is a journey about love, honesty, and courage. It shows us that sometimes, even when we love someone, our feelings can change. Love is not always easy or perfect. It can be full of questions and doubts. The most important thing Anna learned was to be honest with herself. She did not stay silent or pretend everything was fine. Instead, she faced her true feelings, even when they were difficult to understand. This honesty helped her find peace and a new way to live. Anna and David's story also teaches us about respect. Even when their love changed, they treated each other kindly. They listened and cared, even if the future was uncertain. This respect helped them make good decisions, not based on fear or anger, but on understanding. Another lesson is about self-love. Anna found that loving herself was important. She needed to be happy and strong before she could be happy with someone else. Taking care of yourself is never selfish. It is necessary for a good life. Anna's story shows us that sometimes, love means letting go. Letting go can be painful, but it can also be freeing. It gives us a chance to grow, to learn, and to find happiness in new ways. For anyone who feels lost or confused in love, Anna's journey is a reminder. It's okay to have doubts. It's okay to seek help and to take time to understand your heart. Love is not just a feeling, it is also a choice and a journey. In the end, happiness comes from truth, respect, and courage. Anna found her happiness not because everything was perfect, but because she was brave enough to be honest and kind to herself and to others. Her story encourages us all to listen to our hearts, to speak our truth, and to believe that no matter what happens, a better future is possible. Thank you for listening to Anna's story. Remember, love is complex, but your happiness matters most. Be patient, be brave, and keep your heart open.